waiting for everybody to get on. Everybody, whoever's joining. Oh, hello. Hi, Andrea. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on for a minute so I can see everybody. Let me just get my stuff up over here. Hello, hello. It said Woodland Pottery and Books. Hi, Jennifer. Andrea, Jennifer's here. Jennifer has bought 2 babies from me. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask her. I don't mind. Let's see. I'm trying to. Uh-oh, not that. Not right now. Uh-oh. I lost my YouTube place. Hang on. Brian! Oh, found it. Can I refresh it? I'm going live. Why ain't it showing it? Hello, Beth. Hi. Oh, I know, girl. I did some teasing because I forgot to get hairspray again. And I did some teasing, and it is going to be a mess when I go to brush it. I'm going to have to brush it with conditioner in my hair because, yeah, there's so much teasing going on here. The bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus. That's right, girl. And the bigger the bow, the closer to Jesus. That's what I always say, too. Your baby's got to have big bows. Anybody, if you know how to do it, go ahead and share with Beth. Do you know how to share with like Sandra and Melissa and Christina and all those lovely ladies? This is going live on YouTube is not something that actually I have done it, okay, but not a lot. I do it once a year for the 4th of July, and I see, I don't understand why it's not pulling up on here. Anyway, I do it for the 4th of July. On Facebook, hello, hello. Hi, Tiny. On Facebook, you can actually invite friends that you want. It won't let me, I don't see a place where you can go. Wait a minute, let's see. No, don't want to do that. Okay. Sorry, so I can't figure out, I don't guess you can send invites out through here, I guess. I don't know. Let's just give a few more minutes. You guys, when I planned this, I forgot my kids go with my mom on Wednesdays. So the house is actually quiet, and Brian's not in here. And I said, "You're not going to do the trivia with me today?" And he's like, "When you do the trivia, call me and I'll come do it. I'll come do it with you." But I guess until then, he's not coming in here. But I brought tablet in here. This is Brian's tablet. And I was going to try to look at my, there it is, look at my channel and try to pull up my live here and see if I could, because it's a bigger screen, and see if I could follow the comments on here. Ah! Okay. So it's behind a little bit, but I was thinking it would give me a bigger screen to read on. Oh, hi, Sina. You sent me a voicemail. I'll catch you later, girl. Okay, so let's see if it's going to let me see. No, I'm going to have to, how do you, just give me a minute, you guys. Just give me a minute. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. See the lips? Don't you remember the shirt? Okay, I have to explain something. I am, somebody says Queen Duck, so thank you. Or I don't know. Cult of personality. Welcome. Okay. So, if you ladies see somebody come on that just wants to be ugly and say horrible, nasty things, if you will take your finger and place it on that person that is being tacky and saying ugly things, you can actually, it'll give you the option to block them. If y'all would do that, help me with that, I would appreciate that very much. Um, I don't know. And if you can't understand them, um, don't worry about it. Like if you can't read the language that they're, don't worry about it. But anyway, okay, so let's just get going, okay? I'm going to kind of bring this down just a tad bit. I had to put my seeing eyeglasses on so I can read everything on the screen. I don't know that it's going to show me comments as they go. I may be a little behind. We'll just play it by ear. First things first, ladies, we have to put on the lip gloss, okay? Now, I was telling y'all in my last video, this is from Tory Bell. Honestly, I don't know anything about Tory Bell since I'm no longer selling their eyelashes, okay? But this is a plumping. I like it. It's not like I went and got lip fillers or anything, but I like it. So, it's called Blush Ignite is what it, the lip gloss is Ignite. So we're going to put some on, and I'll just do, my top lip is very small, so I'm just going to do one side and see if you can see a difference. You may not be able to, but I'm going to put it on and we're going to try, okay? This lipstick that I have is a matte that I have on, and so it's really, really dry, and I just can't do the dry. You got your lip gloss on, Andrea? And feathered back. There you go. Andrea, it was really funny. Andrea sent me and Beth a picture today and said that her son was saying her hairstyle looked like it was from the 80s. And I'm like, hey, 80s. Hi, Cena. Hi. Welcome, girl. And so you really, I don't know if you can really tell any difference. When you start to feel the tingle, it doesn't burn. It just tingles a little bit, kind of like a mint, like when you have a mint bubble gum. I really can't tell much, but you know what? Let me do my other side. Okay. I got the lip gloss on for the talking. Oh, are you headed to bed? Well, thanks for popping in, Cena. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's Christina. Hey, lady. Hey, Christina. I might miss some comments, so you guys just try to, help me out a little bit. I think that's actually going faster than this one now. Cena, April says hi. Okay, so before we get into our trivia, I thought we would just, so I am dressed in the 80s, you guys. Let me take my glasses off so I can get my fine self looking good here, okay? Lip gloss is popping. So I am dressed as the 80s because the 80s are my thing, okay? However, what we're talking about today are things from the 90s. I took my glasses off and I'm even having a hard time seeing the screen right there. So I'm going to put them back on, okay? So it's things from the 90s. Oh no, Tracy, I'm live right now, girl. If you can hear me, I'm live. You're not watching the replay. Hi, April, welcome. Oh, okay. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Um, so things from, so there's our trivia. How about some music? Okay. Now, I the things that I brought up for the 90s may not be number one. What we're going to do is I put in hip hop 90s music. Feel free to throw out your 90s music that you remember, okay? Um, but this was one that came up. It was one of the tops, okay? So it wasn't all the tops. I just pulled a few out from it. There was a whole bunch, and I took out like 6, okay? And these are songs. Some of these songs, I think most of them I do know. I do know, okay? And but here we go. So at one point in time in the 90s period, okay? Hi Sandra, hi. Um, was Gangsta's Paradise. Y'all remember that one? Gangsta's Paradise. Power in the money, money in the power, minute after minute, hour after hour. Okay, y'all remember that one? Yeah, y'all can laugh at me. I know, I laugh at myself. Number two that I pulled up was My Name Is from Eminem. Okay, oh, and Gangster's Paradise was from Coolio, if you didn't know that. Christina says she loved that song. And then the Eminem, My Name Is What? My Name Is What? Y'all remember that? Okay. And then what about Gin and Juice? Did you listen to Gin and Juice? That was Snoop Dogg. Yes, I did. I listened to, and some of their music was bad. And you know what? My kids aren't here, guys. And I'm not going to say anything. If y'all have little ones watching, I'm not going to say anything that may hurt little kids' ears. Okay, I'll stop. But Gin and Juice. Rolling down the street, smoking, sipping on, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Y'all remember that? Yeah. See, I think in my mind, I picture myself looking good, you know, really looking good as I'm singing this song. But when I'm watching myself on the screen, I don't see that. Hang on. My tease is gone. My tease is gone, girls. Let me get my tease back in here, okay? Oh, your kids are in bed, April. Okay. Let's see. What was another one? Okay. It Was a Good Day. And what was that movie? Was It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube? I love Ice Cube, you guys. I love him. And was that song in Boys in the Hood? I love that movie growing up. I love that movie. And I still think that's a good movie, but I can't hardly watch it because it's hard on the heart. Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. You know. And then there was California Love. And that was Tupac. And I can't I don't know the words to it. I just knew the sound of the music. I had to pull them up today to kind of refresh myself as to what they were. Sandra says my mom's favorite was an Ice Cube song. What song, Sandra? Which one was it? Was that it? And then, okay, I sing this song and my kids are like, no. The Notorious B.I.G., that's who sang it. It was Big Papa. And I am always singing to my grown kids. I love it when they call me Big Papa. Yeah, put your back into it. Come on, put your back into it. Okay, I don't got no back to put into it, but anybody that has back, put your back into it. Matter of fact, if I try to put my back into it, I would probably throw my back out right now. Yeah, there's no putting my back into it. I got my grandbabies though. One of them, my grandboys, I got them a shirt that says it was an Easter shirt, and it says, "I love it when they call me Big Hoppa," and it had a bunny rabbit on it. It was cute. Okay. Um, let's see. Now let's okay. So then, but when I put in R&B, it pulled up different types of music. Okay, it wasn't just it didn't pull up like Snoop and Ice Cube and stuff like that. So when I put in R&B, so y'all, I don't really know the difference between a lot of the music. But when I put in R&B, it pulled up one of the number one songs in the 90s. Do y'all remember Pony? If you're, let's ride my. Okay, y'all know. Okay, but what about Boys to Men? They had a lot of hits in the 90s. A lot. And one of them was I'll Make Love to You. On Bended Knee. Now, okay, so this was a period that I think Brian and I might have started like becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's see. Hi, Barbie. Oh, thank you. Yes, I've got my 80s gear on, even though we're doing 90s, way back 90s today. I think I will always wear my, hey, you know what? Unless I do 70s, then maybe I'll throw a 70s outfit together because that's a fun era too. I know Tammy from Tater Tots said something about, oh no, the 70s were the best. Tammy, I sent you an invite earlier today letting you know, but maybe I'll do a 70s sometime. Because I know that there's, a lot of different age groups that we got going on. Okay, so, oh, and another R&B song was by In Vogue, and it was Free Your Mind, okay? Free your mind. You remember that song, guys? Okay, so okay, now Boys to Men. I knew, yes, Boys to Men were good. They were great. They were one of the songs was one of mine, Brian's song, kinda, and it might have been. I can't. I can't. He's back there. He can't hear me, so we're good right now. I can't remember what it was. Um, it wasn't the important one because our important one I think was by Motley Crue, maybe. I'm not for sure. Uh, so let's go into a few country songs. Is there any country lovers out there? You guys, I grew up in a country town, okay? Everybody in my area had a pair of Roper boots. Um, what were the jeans that we wore? The cowgirl jeans. Anybody know cowgirls out there? Um, Jennifer, you love In Vogue? Yeah, yeah. You can get yourself going to that stuff, huh? Uh, uh. April said, my dad only listened to country. See, my parents were only country too. And usually it was the old country. My parents didn't listen to, and when I say old country, it was old to me back then. It was like, my dad was a Conway fan, Conway Twitty. However, they made exceptions for George Strait. If I'm going to listen to country, to me, George Strait, he's the king of country. Um, Garth Brooks was your dad's favorite? He was my favorite too until he cheated on his wife. and then I'm like, I don't like him anymore. I think he's got some serious charges going against him right now. Don't know how, don't know anything about it though on that. Patsy Cline. Yes, my mom loved Patsy Cline. Um, what was it? Was it no? Okay, Brian liked Tanya Tucker. He was a young kid during her leather pants stages, when he was going through puberty and stuff, and he went to Tanya Tucker's concerts. But who is it? Was it Loretta Lynn? My mama loves Loretta Lynn. Um, Garth Brooks did, yeah, and he married Trisha Yearwood, right? And he was married to her for a very long. and he may still be married to Trisha. I don't, but he's going through some serious allegations right now. Several people have come out and against Garth Brooks saying, and whether it's true or not, you guys, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Um, but some songs from the 90s country was Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Oh, he is still with Trisha. Okay. Clay Walker's a good one. Yes. Oh, Tim McGraw. Ooh, Tim McGraw. That's right. Okay. So Shania Twain. Funny story about that song. I Feel Like a Woman. Brian worked at on this ranch that sold exotic animals, and so they were when Brian first started carrying his cell phone. This was around the very first cell phones we had. And I would set at night when he was sleeping, I would set his ringtone as I Feel Like a Woman. So, and then I would wait until, I knew he was at work amongst all these other men and call him, and it would play that song, I Feel Like a Woman. And I would just die. It was ringing because I knew they were laughing and giving, and he hated that, and he would get on to me for that. Don't do that. I still did it. uh, um, oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so another song was Cowboy Take Me Away by the Dixie Chicks. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to sing that one. It's higher pitched, and I'm just not going to sing it. But that was a big one. Alan Jackson, Don't Rock the Jukebox. That was one. And check Yes or No. I had to add that one because that was by the King of Country, George Strait. Let's see, rock songs from the 90s. Now, this is what I was listening to while my parents were listening to country music, okay? Um, Andrea says Garth is a sweet guy, though. I honestly, I don't know. Never met the man. I don't know. When he's talking, I know I've heard he's put on good concerts because my sister in law would go to those Garth Brooks concerts all the time. And they say he's full of energy, full of, but if the allegations are true about him sexually harassing these women, he's not such a sweet man. I don't know, though. I don't know. Who knows the truth? Who knows? But, hopefully they're investigating that stuff. Oh, you did meet him on it. So as you were meeting him as, okay, well, that's awesome. Yeah. So he's nice to his followers, his people that come to see him. So that's awesome. That's good to know. I've heard that there's some out there that treat their followers, not viewers, but people that go, that they don't give their fans a time of day. So that's good. That's good that he does that. Okay, guys, let's talk about some toys from the 90s. That's it. Oh, Faith Hill. Oh, beautiful, beautiful woman. Um, I bet that was amazing. Uh, Barbie says it was amazing. She saw both Tim McGraw and Faith Hill together. Yes, I bet that was amazing. You guys, I have not been to a concert since I was in the second grade. I went to see the New Kids on the Block. And I will not go to a concert these days. Too big, too many people, unless I ever get the chance again. It's so sad. Cyndi Lauper was an hour and a half from me, and I wanted to go. The only thing is that I would have went had I had the money. And I was not going to go and be up there, where they look this big down on the stage dancing. No, if I go to a concert, I want to be up front, either like very front or just right behind the very front, not way, way back where I can't see anything. That's the stipulations for me. I'm not going to be, Andrea says, very sweet and good friends with Press Carter and family. He is continuing Habitats for Humanity. Okay, okay. I didn't know Garth did anything with Habitats for Humanity, but that's awesome. Okay. Um, I didn't know that, ladies. Good to know. Well, I said toys. Okay, so I've got a bunch of toys down. I'm gonna go through them rather quickly. We had the Easy Bake Oven. Well, there was I didn't ever have an Easy Bake Oven, but there was the Easy Bake Oven. Vortex. I didn't. I don't know the Vortex. Beanie Babies. Betty Spaghetti. I didn't realize that came from the 90s. It's got a lot going on. Okay. Um, Light Bright. I thought that was from the 70s. Maybe they're just saying it carried over into the 80s because that was something I spoke about on my 80s video. Game Boy. I guess there was a Game Boy. Uh, was it Gigapets or something Pets? Bop It. Remember the game Bop It? Yeah, that thing. I would chunk it across the room. That goes with the what's it called? A Rubik's cubes. Yes, Sandra. Remember the Rubik's cube? Bop It. Yeah. Pretty soon after me playing it, we'll go across the room too. Soaker 50. I had to put that in there for my dad. My dad is in heaven, and I say he was the worst, but now we look back and laugh. My dad had a water gun loaded year round, you guys, and it didn't matter how cold it was outside. You never know what that man was going to do. He was a jokester, and he was constantly shooting people with the water. Okay. Oh, it's okay. I know it's okay. I think it's been, thank you, April, though. Thank you. It's been 4 years, this last April, 4 years. On April 6th, my daddy passed. And I don't think we ever get over it. We get through it. We learn to get through it. And it helps because I believe that I'm going to see my daddy again someday. Um, I know he was suffering so bad. He could hardly sleep. He had lung cancer that had spread to all the lymph nodes in his body. And when he found out, he was already at stage 4. There was nothing that they can do, but they said, we'll give you 6 months time, and if you take radiation, maybe, or no, actually what they said, 3 months, and then if you take radiation, possibly 6 months. And I think it ended up being 10 and a half months. He did take the radiation for me and my brother, because we were selfish and wanted him around longer. And and now I'm at a point that I see he did that for us, and I feel horrible because he was suffering so much and so much pain. And yeah, so but I now know he's no longer going through that anymore. And if I did a video a while back, and I started crying in it and told this story, and I put it up and then I took it off. I took it off because I know my dad would not have wanted me to have posted that. He would have. We did enough. We did so much crying. We do when we lose our parents. You just get through it. You don't get over it, and it's okay. I'm okay now. We all have our moments. Don't think we don't have our moments, because you still have those moments, and where you cry and you shed a tear, and it sneaks up on me. And it's funny how it sneaks up on you, because it was right before that, maybe a month before the anniversary of his passing, and I don't say he's passed away. I say he's passed on, okay, because I believe that he's passed on to better things. And the reason, and I erased that video, it also made me feel very vulnerable out there. Um, but thank you. Cyber hugs, April. But I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, he would have told me stop it. Anytime I would cry, my dad was one of those hard men, and he could not um, handle the crying, and he would say stop it. Stop, especially if it was over him, he'd say stop it. Hey guys, I got to get a drink of my coffee. Coffee. I can't do it like Sandra and Melissa do it, but Janice says it good too. I'm a big girl tonight, and I'm a sipper, a slurper. Coffee. Coffee. I think I just spit. Okay. Okay. So, yes. Oh, my lipstick came off on my cup. Oh well. Oh well. Um, it wasn't coming off until I put that gloss on, and I guess that just runs it and mixes up this stuff. Etch a sketch. Yeah, etch a sketch. I had one of those, and those were okay for a time. But you gotta have some curved lines, ladies. We've gotta have some curves, right? um, I saw that Christina said she had a big collection of Beanie Babies. I didn't have a big collection, but I did have some. I had more, as with my dolly collection, but now because I don't have room, I think they're all in storage. So, um, what about the Rock'em Sock'em robots? If Beth is watching, I know she talks about she was out riding bikes, climbing trees, things like that. Maybe she had some of those Rock'em Sock'em robots. I don't know. The Furby, you guys, the Furby, okay? I did not have a Furby, and I think in the 90s, maybe that was the time that I wasn't really playing a whole lot with toys. So did I have seaweed? No, no, I didn't have the seaweed. Oh, the beanie seaweed. No, I didn't have that. Oh, it was a game? Okay, Tiny, I didn't know that. It's a game. April had a Furby. Um, uh, Jason had an otter. Oh man, I waited in line outside of Toys R Us to buy my son a Furby for Christmas. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I just don't remember the Furbies. I don't know if I'm not sure exactly when they came out in the 90s. What about moon shoes? Do y'all remember the moon shoes? I guess maybe the little country area that I grew up, I didn't see them. I didn't know them until I pulled it up today, but apparently there was these big, thick soled shoes that were called moon shoes. You didn't like the eyes, I bet, Sandra. You didn't like those freaky eyes. Hey, look, my lashes are long enough. Do I look like a Furby? Better a Furby than a furry, right? Oh, you wanted moon shoes, Christina. The only shoes I remember were the princess shoes, that you buy. And you guys, because I was always tall people usually have big feet, and I had the big feet, and so um, thank you, Sandra. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Um, I grew out of, but plus being my aunt, full adult, was like 4 foot something, very very teeny tiny woman, and she wore high heels with everything. Her blue jean pants, she wore high heels with, every day, all day long, she wore high heels. And she was a stay at home woman. I don't know how she did it, but she did. And to this day, I think I've never seen her in tennis shoes, only high heels. I would probably fall over and pass out, fall over, um, if I saw her in anything else. But we would go stay during the summer a week with her, And I would clunk around in her high heels until she'd say, "Okay, Karla, that's enough. Go put them up. My head hurts." That's why you're called Tiny. See? I can't believe it. Tiny, how tall are you? I've never seen a picture. I know Sandra has, and I think Sandra might have made a comment about that's why your nickname's Tiny, so I just assumed you were short. Your mom only wore kids. My mom wore that they were called SAS, I think SASs or SAS or something like that. But she did a lot of work in nursing homes and was on her feet all the time. She worked in the kitchen area. So yeah, she's 4'11". Okay. Oh no, Christina's 4'11". Tiny's 4'10". Barbie's 5'10". Well, I was 5'9" in high school. I've shrunk after a really bad car wreck, so I'm 5'8" now. I say from a car wreck. That car wreck happened when I was in high school. I'm sure it's from old age. Yes, yes. See, I remember one of your videos you saying that, Sandra. So most of my friends are short people. I'm the Jolly Green Giant. And I'm sensitive about my shoe size, ladies. I have to shop in the big lady size shoe sizes. I wear 10s. And when I'm at my heaviest, I was wearing 5'11". I mean, not, hang on. When I was at my heaviest in weight, I was wearing size 11 shoes. So, you know, but I was talking about this in one of my videos. I'm now, April's 5'2". Sandra was saying that, okay, that y'all wear 10s. I wear 10s. I wear 10s right now. Um, yeah, not many. I like to think that I can squeeze into a 9.5, but no, not unless they're from, like, if you shop at Cato's, they're 9.5 wides and they're wide. I can wear those, but that's a plus size woman. It says it's a plus size woman store, and one side is, and then they've got this wall. Well, I haven't been into Cato's in a while, but when I went in, and if you don't know, Cato is spelled Cato, and you would go in, and there would be like a wall separating. Okay, over here was us big ladies, us big size 24, 26, 28, 22s, and 20s, maybe 18s, and then over here on the other side was those little bitty women. It was supposed to be a plus size woman's store, but it had the little bitty women section. Oh wow, 6'2". Yeah. She says, your aunt, let's see, my baby brother was 6'2". My parents are 5'8". 6 feet my aunt and my dad's size, and my grandma was 5'1". So tall and short are divided in my family. My mom did not give me any of her petite jeans at all. Thanks, Mom. If you're out there watching, thanks, Mom. She didn't give me any of her nice petite little jeans. Even her, I have huge knuckles that even when I've lost my weight and my hands aren't swollen, I can't get past my knuckles, so I have to wear like size 8, 9s, and 10s. I think is my ring sizes. But my dad's side, giants on it, and every one of my kids except for Aurora. Well, all of the older 5, and I lost a baby at 5 months, at about 5.5 months. But my other 5 children were all 7 pounds, right at 7 pounds, 1 ounce, 7 pounds, 2 ounce. But then Aurora was my teeny tiny preemie baby, and that was because her umbilical cord, there was an extra foot of umbilical cord. God blessed her with that. Thank you, Lord, because if he hadn't, she wouldn't have made it. But she had 2 knots. She had somersaulted 2 knots in the umbilical cord. And so she wasn't getting enough nutrients, and I went the full pregnancy, well, no, not the full pregnancy. She was early, about 2 weeks early. Not like Joseph early, but, early, that she when she was born, they called her, they did call her preemie size, but she was 5 pounds. So I was lucky. I was very lucky that she made it. We were very lucky, our family, because she was our after the storm baby. Right after the storm, and that I'm talking about mine and Brian's marriage. Right after the storm, and we got back together. Um, I got pregnant with Aurora, and she was our, pulled together baby. Um, Losing a baby is very hard. Yes, it is. Yes, it is very hard. We worked through that. We named it. It was a little boy, and we named him Eli Lee Ivy. So that way, his initials would be Eli, the same as his first name, Eli. Yeah. And then we have my grandson now, and his name is Elijah. Elijah. I had to get a drink. Okay, you know what? I'll talk real quick. We went over some toys, movies from the 90s. Um, do you remember would you call it a drama or a horror movie? Probably a horror. I'd say more horror than drama. The movie Seven, it has Brad Pitt in it. Oh, and I can't remember that other actor's name. But it was made in 1995. That was a huge hit. It was about a serial killer. Y'all know, that's where I'm true crime. I'm true crime. Watch out what you say, because I may dig into your history to see what person you are. Make sure you're not no serial killer or something. But Seven, it was about a serial killer that was using sins from the Bible to murder his victims. And it's still, I watch it occasionally as well. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry, Jennifer. Miscarriages are hard. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. What's in the Box? Was that a movie? Yes, Barbie, it's good. Dig in, Sandra said. Mystic Pizza, Days of Thunder, Seven. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought that was a movie. Yes. Goodfellas. I didn't ever see Goodfellas, but I don't know. It was in 1990. Another one, Shawshank Redemption. I have watched that. It's a good movie. And then I had to pull this one out because it has one of my favorite actors in, and I can't hardly watch movies now with him in it because I'm missing so much. And that was 10 Things I Hate About You. Heath Ledger, God rest his soul. I hope he's found peace. But what an actor. Oh my gosh. And they said that when he did the movie The Joker, that it was a very tough movie for him to do because he got so into his character that, it was very hard on him. Yes, Brian likes Shawshank Redemption a lot. He likes it more than me. Is Beth on here still? Beth, I wanted to show you real quick while I'm here. Oh, hi, Beth. Are you going to be my mommy or what, girl? We're in the car the other day, and this is the Tori sculpt. She is in the 175 collection, and Beth is making her mind up on whether or not she wants Tori. And Beth, excuse me, she's about the size of Maddie, maybe a little bit smaller than Maddie. And she has very fine rooted blonde hair. Just call her my mini me, okay? Because her hair is like mine. It's kind of got that frizziness to it, but it's super soft. She's got super soft hair, and those eyes are gorgeous on her. Um, I really oh, the new I missed something. Sandra's talking about the season of You Sucked. I don't remember that one. I don't know that one. Yeah, she's cute, and see, she's a big baby, and she's a sitting baby. She's got some little fat rolls. I think she is, yeah, she's magnetized, but see, she's got that little tongue up right there. This was a baby. She is, I bought her from somebody who bought her from the artist. Um, and I'm not mentioning because she has a YouTube channel that I don't support, so I'm not mentioning that channel. Anyway, but yes, she is very beautiful. I did take some. She needs kind of when she sets, her head falls forward. So if you were wanting her to set up a lot more, which she's at that age of a sitting baby. Um, oh, bye, Christina. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, lady. Um, that you may want to put something in there to hold her head up some. Okay. I'm gonna set her right back down. I don't know if Beth was on and got to see or not, but if she comes back in, you guys get my attention, and I'll pick her back up so she can see that little girl. But she is 175 plus shipping. She's not gonna fit into a large flat rate box, so I'll have to get another box for her. If there's anybody else that might be interested in Tori, I do have her COA and I think her birth certificate. She's from Pinglau. Okay. If Beth doesn't buy her, let you know because you'll take her. Okay. I'll talk to Beth. I'll probably message her here in a little bit and let you know. Okay, I'm gonna run up through 90s cartoons real quick. Rugrats, Dragon Ball Z. I never watched Dragon Ball Z. And the animals of was it Fathering Woods? Wood 1992 to 95. I don't remember that. I don't know if that was a cable cartoon. We only had like 3 or 4 channels. My family was, my mom and dad were po. We were po, not just po. We were po. Okay. We lived off the land, seriously, you guys. What came from the store was mostly milk and cheese. We went 3 months without electricity. We had gas, so Mama could cook. We had lanterns. Mom read from the Bible to us when we at night in the evening when it was normally when we'd sit around and watch TV. Well, there was no TV because there was no electricity. So she said that mom always said her house was the cleanest when we didn't have electricity because she was a stay-at-home mom for many years, and because that's what you didn't sit and watch TV. You did stuff. You found something to do, and it was cleaning, and. But and then at night in the evening after dinner, it was like Little House on the Prairie. We'd turn our lantern on because it was getting dark, but hot, you guys, hot. I can remember we had the water cooler in the window. We had one of those giant water coolers, but still hot. It was so hot in this little house that we lived in. Mama had candlesticks. By the end of the summer, the candlesticks had wilted completely over. That's how hot it was in our little house. Um, Arthur and I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful time to. I still love Arthur. My kids loved Arthur. My older four watched it, and I put it on sometimes when I'm missing. Sometimes in Franklin, I put Franklin on just to hear the sounds of Franklin. Loved Clifford too, the big red dog. We never had cable. We never got it. But we got an AC. We got one AC when I was a sophomore, and that was, let's see, I graduated 96, 95, 94, 93, 92. So in 93, 1993, my parents got our first window unit, and it went in my bedroom, and that was all because I was dating Brian. Brian was spoiled. His family, he was spoiled. They had AC, they had cable, they had all this stuff. And then he'd come to our house, and he'd wilt. And I guess my dad took a little mercy on him. He put an AC in our bedroom, but then when Brian would come over, because we weren't allowed to leave the house and date, so when Brian would come over, the whole family would come into my room because, we weren't going to be left alone in a bedroom. And then after that, my dad was like, oh, well, maybe we will. And so my dad had the mind of an inventor. Um, a lot of people, he would always say he was tinkering. or piddling. You know, when I'd call him, oh, just tinkering, just piddling. Um, he would put a motor and, or he would call you. Some people around my area call it riggers. Be careful what that sounds like. It's rigger with a R. He was rigging something up, and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yes, Mr. Rogers. Daniel Tiger. I love the cartoon. Sandra, I know you do too, of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Yes, I do too. Um, but then my dad, like, rigged up this central air for our family, and it was so nice. It was so nice then. But Lisa Little also, if you guys go check out her channel, she's got lots and lots of clips of like Little House on the Prairie, and I don't know if she do some of John Boy. I can't remember what that was, that show with John Boy in it. I can't remember what it was. The Waltons, right? The Waltons. And some sitcoms from is it sitcom, like CAL? Is it what? TV series. I'm just going to say TV series, you guys, okay? Seinfeld, Home Improvement, Roseanne, Law and Order. I don't know if Special Crime Unit or Special Victims Unit, SVU. That's my favorite one. I don't really watch any of the others, but I have watched every one of SVU. I think there's a new series, The Wiggles. Oh my gosh, they got on my last nerve. But yeah, the Wiggles were out there. And Barney Lakin sings the I Love You song to me. Every day he sings that song to me, and it's so sweet. And who thought that purple and green would look good together, you know? Olivia, yes. Lassie was a good one. Okay, so let's see what else I have in my notes here. I think that's, oh, okay. You guys, I didn't go over The Rock. Okay, I've got to go over I've got just three songs, and it was hard. But then one of the number one hits in the 90s, rock music, one of my favorite ultimate bands, Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. Love me some Kurt Cobain. I love that grunge look, you guys. Loved that grunge look, okay? And I think that's why I ended up dating Brian after all. I don't know that I have time to tell the Brian story, how we got together, but he chased me and chased me and chased me. Well, if the fool didn't stink so bad the first time we met him, and granted it was after his football game, we might have got together then. I was going to say hooked up, but that means something totally different. But Nirvana, yes. Oh, and the song is Smells Like Teen Spirit. But when we finally got together, he talked me into meeting him on New Year's Eve at his church's party that just happened to be at my school's gym, at his New Year's Eve party, and he had his hair, and it was down to here, you guys, and then if you pulled it back, he had some of the bottom shaved underneath. Of course, I liked long hair. I liked that. It was called grunge. It was the grunge look, like Kurt Cobain. That was my thing, the thug look. The thug look. He wanted the New Year's Eve. He did, and he got it. He did. Because let me tell you what, he looked good out there. He was playing basketball when we walked in the gym. I told him I would come if I could bring my friend Larissa. And she went with me. And it was like, you guys, I'm not kidding. When I left that night, Mom picked me up, and I was embarrassed because, we were popo. And the vehicle we had was an old El Camino, and Mom picked me up in it, and I was like, as we were driving off, I was like, please don't backfire, please don't backfire, please don't backfire. But when I talked to him again, he was like, dude, that car was awesome, and I was so worried because, it was an old car. El Caminos were not, they were old cars back then. But, okay, so Smells Like Teen Spirit was 1991, Nirvana. Number 2, Better Man. And who is that, Sandra? Come on, I know you know. I'll let Sandra tell y'all who sings Better Man. And that came out in 1994. And if anybody else knows, you can say it too. I know Sandra knows who sung that. Um, but Barbie, you say you love that story. You gotta. It goes a little bit deeper. Maybe on another dive, it's funnier. It's really funny. And then the number three rock song that I had was the Interstate Love Song, 1994 by Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah. Uh, you graduated in 1994, Tiny. Okay, I graduated in 1997. So you're just 3 years older. Yeah. Okay. You have 1994, 95. Selena. Um, Sandra, this song, Better Man. Better Man. I know you know, girl. I'm fixing to get a sip of my cold coffee. I don't like cold coffee very much. I just don't like it at all, but I need something to drink, so. If I didn't did so much talking, um, my coffee wouldn't have got cold, right? I can nuke it in the microwave here in just a minute. Oh, Sandra. Anybody else know? That's okay, Andrea. You looking good, girl. I saw your picture. Um, this Pearl Jam sings "Better Man." It's Pearl Jam, and it was in what did I say? 1994. Okay, so let's do this trivia real quick. I know you. I was going to say, Sandra, you're going to kick yourself because isn't that like your sister's favorite band to go watch? Is it Pearl Jam? I thought it was. I thought it was. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. Okay, so the prize for this trivia win is you won. It's saying that you won. Yes, Pearl Jam. Good. Yeah. Oh, she did? Oh, I bet that was awesome. Does she send you videos? Because if she did, you ought to post those videos. That would, oh, but they would strike it, wouldn't they? That sucks. Yeah, Pearl Jam is a good one. Good voice. Oh, okay. You guys, you have to understand, it's always been loud with my family. Oh, I've made a new friend, and her name is Nikki, you guys, and she bought the 3-month Joseph Awake sculpt. She posted it the other day, and I don't have my notebook. I'm so sorry at remembering her channel's name. I did send her a picture, but you guys, did y'all hear what I said in the video I put out the other day? 13 kids! 13 kids. Wowzers. Yeah. And what I was thinking about that, it is always loud. When we are all together, it is always loud. And it's fixing to get real loud because I'm going to holler. Hang on just a second. Brian! You want to do the trivia? I'm starting it. You don't have to. He says he's coming. He won't get in the picture, but he'll sit here with us. See, that's what I meant. That's why it's loud, because we always yelling like that at each other. And then I'll be yelling this way, and this person's yelling over to this one. Yeah, it's loud like that all the time. Oh, that's awesome. It's too bad you can't put a collage together. Sandra says that's a death wish. Yes. Oh, I'm just doing a way back Wednesday 90s trivia. I'm going to ask some questions and give y'all a few minutes there, and and we're just playing, and so there's not really going to be a winner. But do you want, Brian? I don't have. You'll have to grab a chair from over there, honey, unless you move her. Are you ready for it? I'm going to ask the first questions. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Okay. Which popular mint brand had commercials labeling it the Fresh Maker? Mentos. Did y'all hear Brian? He's not cheating. But he did give an answer. I'm going to give y'all a chance to give an answer too. Which popular mint brand had commercials labeling it the Fresh Maker? Mentos. Good job, Sandra. Sandra got it. Brian got it too. He was over here. He said it too. I was. Okay, number 2. Now let me show y'all my paper. I was writing these questions, and Elijah's my. I'm not going to show it very long. They won't be able to see. And Elijah loves to draw. He's the 2-year-old. And I left to get one of the kids from their parents. Came back, and Elijah drew me a picture. So I'm trying to read my writing, okay? Okay. So this one says, what popular talking toy with pointy ears and creepy eyes became a major craze? Hey, Melissa. Hi.
Say it again.
Okay. Which popular talking toy with pointy ears and creepy eyes became a major craze in the 90s? Oh, who got that? Skyhaven Dreams. Furby. Good job. Woo woo. The Furby. Do you remember the Furby? Okay, guys, there's only 10 questions. Just letting you know. Okay, number 3. I hope you rested good, Melissa. You working tonight? I was thinking I had gotten your schedule down, but I didn't. There's that video again. What was it, Brian? But I didn't. Some channel Brian watched, some video or something, and the man's always.
But it helps.
Oh, but it helps. That's what he's always saying. Good. I'm glad you slept good. Okay, so number 3. What 1992 Disney movie featured lyrics soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky? It's a Disney movie. Brian don't watch Disney hardly at all. But you ladies may. What 1992 Disney movie featured songs with the lyrics in it soaring, tumbling? Who got that? Oh, wait. Sandra beat you, Melissa. Good job, Sandra. Aladdin.
Oh.
Aladdin, yep. Do y'all like the new Aladdin with Will Smith now? Oh, Prince of Bel-Air, guys. Prince of Bel-Air was one of the 90s shows as well. And Saved by the Bell. The Wonder Years. Yes, those were some too. Oh, Melissa said, ha ha. The Wonder Years. Remember the Wonder Years? Was that with Winnie?
Fred Savage.
Fred Savage and Winnie, right? Yeah, I always liked the Wonder Years. Okay, go, ladies, go. Okay, number 4. Okay. I think this may be a close one here. Full House. That's right, April. Full House. Friends, Barbie.
Cosby.
I think the Cosby came out in the 80s.
Yeah,
It went through the 90s, right? Yeah. Okay, so question 4. What girl group released the songs Bills, 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 Jumpin', Jumpin', and Say My Name? I'm trying not to sing that song, ladies. That's the only, I didn't know the other 2 songs, but I'm trying not to sing that song. Which girl group released the songs Bills, 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 Jumpin', Jumpin', and Say My Name?
TLC.
I didn't put the answer down. Will you Google that real quick, Brian? But I hear this song. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. I guess is it Destiny's Child? Is that who it was? If it is, okay, Sandra said it. Sandra got it. If it's Destiny's Child, if that's the correct answer, is that who it is? I think it is.
I got that for you.
It's Destiny's Child, Sandra said. I didn't know the Bills, Bills, Bills song, and I didn't look it up because I had Lakin and Elijah running all over the place, so I didn't have a chance to look that one up. But I don't know that I know the Bills, Bills, Bills or the Jumping. Yep. Woo woo! Sandra got it again. She's on this like What does Brian say? Oh, Brian says like white on rice. Like that little piece on your chicken poop. And what else is it? She's on it like, what is it? What is it we're always saying? I don't
It'll be
know.
all over you like the water, white on rice, and then
Yeah, white on
white,
rice.
white paper plate in a snowstorm.
Yeah, like a white paper plate in a snowstorm. Okay, okay. So the next one is number 5. What year was the World Wide Web first introduced to the public?
Wow.
And I can remember this in school. I remember hearing that when we'd go into computer class or walking down the hall and you'd hear everybody, trying to get on.
2000 or 1995 maybe.
Sandra and Brian say 1996. April says 93. Andrea says 95. Barbie says 92. Okay. My Google says, oh, Melissa got it. Well, that's according to, Google that I pulled up today. And Google don't lie to us. So 1991 was when that was introduced to the public. And I can remember, I told you I went to a small country school. It was a farmer's school, rancher's school, okay? And hang on, girls, hang on. Okay, there we go. Hey, Brian, don't rush the whatever I got going right now. Go, Melissa, you go, girl. Oh, I had 13 kids in my class. The junior high and the high school was one hallway. So, I mean, it was a small school. Now y'all know how I made cheerleader. It was such a small school. Hey, no, I worked my butt off, guys. I worked my butt off. I really did. I was All-American cheerleader when I graduated. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go to not channel 6, but number 6, okay? Number 6. What was the name of the fictional town that Dawson's Creek was set in? Dawson's Creek. I love that show. I'd forgotten all about it.
Wasn't it Dawson's Creek?
Dawn says 93. Oh, maybe it was.
What
Maybe it
was
was, Andrew. I'm just going by Google, okay?
What was the question?
The question is, what was the name of the fictional town that Dawson's Creek was set in?
Dawson's Creek.
No, oh, Brian says Dawson's Creek. I'll let y'all throw some answers if you have some out there. Anybody? No idea. You never saw Dawson's Creek? Okay. I love Dawson's Creek. I can't remember which one I like the best. Andrea never watched Dawson's Creek. Okay, go. It might not be as good now because it was young kids, then in that movie. Okay, Sandra's going with what you said, Brian. So, okay, I'll tell y'all, it was called Cape Side.
Oh,
Now you remember. Yeah. I didn't know it. I couldn't remember either until I read the answer, and then I knew. Melissa, you didn't like Dawson's Creek, or you didn't watch it? Wasn't the one was called Pacey? The one friend was called Pacey. I can't remember what the lead actor's name was though.
James Vanderbeek.
Was that who it is? Well, Brian knows his real name. I don't even know that. I'm bad about knowing actors and actresses. April said her show was 90210. I love 90210. And then not too long after 90210 was the, oh no, what was that other one that came on?
Friends.
No, not Friends. Melrose Place. Yeah. Yeah. Brian says chick flicks. Okay. Yes, Sandra, Melrose Place. And that's how, on my local TV channels, that's how it would even come on together. You'd watch 90210, and then when it went off, Melrose Place would come on after that. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. Question number 7. This question is for Brian. No, it's for everybody, but I know Brian will probably get this one. Which star athlete? Okay, which star athlete's trial verdict did 57 of Americans tune tune in to watch in October 1995? I'm gonna let y'all guess. I'm not a sports person, so I would have had no clue. I mean, I don't think it would have rung a bell for me. Which star athlete's trial verdict did 57 of Americans tune in to watch in October 1995? Melissa got it. Melissa got it. OJ, woo! That's right, OJ Simpson. That's right. Yep. Brian got it. He knew before I finished reading this sentence. He's like, he's the biggest.
You drove this white Bronco all over California with the cops chasing him.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. See, yeah, I forgot about the chase. You know, the white Bronco. He said he drove all over California. Is that where you said?
All over.
Which one of my girls is from California? Oh, Anna. Yep, Anna, right? Okay, so that's 7. Brian wants to know how long is this trivia gonna last. Okay, so I guess I didn't do music songs this time. We just reviewed some music songs. If we finish this, we can talk about 90s songs. Okay. I did do 90s music. We just talked about the 90s music. Oh, Melissa says she watched it. I remember watching it, but I have hated sports, you know, and I was a cheerleader and I hated it. When I made I was actually a cheerleader because I liked to cheer. Not for I didn't know nothing about football. They had to actually explain to me what offense and defense was because I didn't have a clue. You know, we do the defense, you know, and I'm like, you had to know if we were on offense or defense. And so I can remember all the other for the other cheerleaders, there was only 6. Our school only allowed 6 girls to make cheerleader. And we were 6-man football team. Don't you say anything. I have to get on to Brian because he
football, baby.
He calls it sandlot football. You know, instead of having 12 men out there, or 11. See, I don't know. 11. He went to a bigger school. What size school was yours? 2 what?
3A.
Brian was 3A. Okay, and ours was no A. It was called 6-man. Okay, let's see. My teacher was obsessed with the trial. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Brian. That was Melissa. Those poor Mendez brothers. Yes, Sandra. Yeah. And they've got some new stuff that's come out. Have you looked? I think their sentence may be
shorter.
Yeah, they shortened it for them.
They life with possible parole.
Yeah, maybe they get parole now. I hope they do.
Why?
Have you watched?
No.
Yeah. Their parents abused them. Their ones that foster. They did murder. They did murder them, but it was kind of like a push to the point. Like, wasn't it sexual abuse and mental abuse? I think it was both of them. Yeah, I hope so too. Yes, they do. I agree. And then they how old were they? Like 6? Wasn't the one like 16, Brian? Prison at 16. So
a lot of kids from 16 to go to
I know, I know, but you know, but it's not just cut or dry. Sometimes it's not just black and white. You know.
Big boy murders. You get big boy.
Okay, we got to move on before Brian and I have it out in here.
Hey, they ought to be lucky they're not in Texas.
Very sad.
Hear me?
Huh?
Lucky
Brian, shush it. Okay. I gotta go. Number 8. This is a fun question for everybody. What was the federal minimum wage in 1990? The federal minimum wage in 1990. $5.25. Andrea said $5. Melissa said $3. $5.25. Skyhaven said 5. April said 5. Melissa, no, Melissa, you said, I thought you said something, Melissa. I thought you said 3. Melissa, you said 3, right? Sandra said 4. It was actually $3.80, you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, can you imagine that now?
My dad moved here in '72 for $2.75 an hour.
Brian's dad moved to our town,
Working for the government.
working for the government to make how much? In the 70s, right?
$2.72.
No, in 70s.
72.
In 72 for $2.72. Yeah, you were close, Sandra. You were close.
Working for the government.
Yeah,
Civil service.
working for the civil service. Okay, number 9. Which child star became the first ever to be paid $1 million for their movie role? Make sure Brian's not cheating. I covered it up. Brian's good at movie trivia.
Say the question again.
Okay. Which child star became the first ever to be paid $1 million for their movie role? Child star. Melissa said Olsen twins. No.
Later or
Sandra said Drew Barrymore. No. No, Andrea, not the Olsen twins. It's no twins. Oh, hey, when did Sister Sister? Do y'all remember the Sister Sister TV show? Wasn't that in the 90s as well? Macaulay Culkin. That's right.
Oh.
April, congratulations. You got it. No, I thought it was going to be from the Home Alone movies, too. It wasn't. Can y'all guess what movie it was?
Where he was a bad kid, the son.
No, not the bad son. It wasn't that one either.
Huh.
Not the child. It was Macaulay Culkin. Can y'all remember what movie it was? It was a good movie, and I won't watch it again. It was a good movie, but I can't watch movies like this. My Girl. That's right, Skyhaven. Yay! Woo! My Girl. He was a baby in that one. I forgot how young he was.
Oh, he was young in Home Alone.
Yeah, Melissa. See, I thought it would have been the Home Alone too. I mean, the Home Alone movies too, because every Christmas that's what we watch. Home Alone, Home Alone 2, 3. Every year. I love My Girl, but I won't watch it. I won't watch it. Can't watch The Notebook. I cannot watch things like that. Okay, so life is hard as it is. This is my view. Life is hard on us as it is, so it is hard for me to watch movies that are going to leave me feeling like crap after they go off. I need happily ever after movies. Brian says it's just a movie. It still gets my emotions. I need a happily ever after ending. Okay. Yeah, My Girl. It made me. Yeah, me too. Or Bridge to Terabithia. Was it? I think that was a hard one too. Okay, our last and final trivia question. What was the best-selling video game console of the 90s? What was the best-selling video game console of the 90s?
Nintendo.
Let's see. Sandra said Nintendo. Old Yeller. Oh, yeah. I couldn't handle Old Yeller. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up. Melissa said Nintendo. April said Mario.
Where the red fern grows.
I won it in school. What do you mean, Melissa? Atari. Barbie said Nintendo. April said blessed. Andrea said Sega. Sandra said Sega. Brian, what do you say?
Nintendo.
Brian says Nintendo. You guys, it was Sony PlayStation. That's just what it said. Hey, ask Google. That's just what Google told me. Google don't lie.
Had to be the late 90s then, because
You know what, guys? That's what it said. Sony PlayStation. I don't know.
I got Google.
Brian's Googling it. Hey, that's where I got it from, was off of Google. You guys, Alexa, I don't have an Alexa, excuse me. I don't have an Alexa. My son Bailey does. And it was so funny. He was talking to me the other day, and he has a personal relationship with Alexa. He didn't even sound anything like he would, like he said her name. And that thing just started talking, and he's like, "Shut up! I'm not talking to you." Yeah, and then he goes, "You heifer." That cracked me up. It cracked me up. Oh, I was like, Bailey, it's not, I say it's not real, but they're watching us. Was that the crazy stare? They're watching us. You got to not blink for like a very long time. Have any of y'all ever watched on YouTube? What's that channel I watch on YouTube where it's those professional government men? It's like 4 of them. And they read people's body language. And it's like natural things that we can't control, body languages. And so and they worked for the government to detect like interrogation and stuff like that. The behavioral panel, you guys, you go watch them, and they will, like, cases that are public cases, kidnapping cases. Sandra, you may like them too. Bits and pieces from like John Benet Ramsey, the interview with the son that was not too long ago. He's grown adult now. I don't know if he was like 21 or something like that. They break down. They just break down piece by piece the interviews, and it was an interview with Dr. Phil, I believe. Then the information I sent you on the Summer Wells case, Summer Moon. Is it Summer Moon Utah Wells from Tennessee? You guys don't go through Tennessee. Hey, if anybody on here is from Tennessee, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm just saying. It's scary. It's scary. Children going missing, and it makes you question some of the police and stuff like that there. Okay, so, but no offense to the people that are not the police. But anyway, Summer Wells was there, and also if you watch that on Sebastian Rogers from Tennessee, you guys went missing. There's another one. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but Tennessee. Anyway, the behavior panel, Dr. Phil did an interview with Summer Wells' parents, and he actually went to the Dr. Phil show. They gave her questions, asked her, and then by reading their body language says, well, this is what your body language is saying. Now, it's not 100%, but it must be they must be pretty doggone good if the government hires them to detect, like enemies to read enemies' body language during interrogations and stuff like that. But it's called the behavior panel. You should go watch it. It's really cool, It's funny what you can set in settings. Oh, thank you, Sandra. That's my natural eye color, Barbie. I don't have, I don't have anything. I don't know how, hey, if there's something on here to make me prettier, I would. Let me tell you, if I could get Botox in my lips, I would. What is it, Brian? It would help. What is it? What is it? Tell me again, what is it? But it helps. But it helped. I would. I'd get my look. Watch this. Y'all want to see me in my teen years? Woo! Yes, there I am. That was me. Oh, I need some tape. Give me some tape. Somebody get the tape. Oh wait, did you want to talk about some '90s music, Brian?
Rambling on.
Oh, I've been on for an hour and a half, girls. I'm so sorry. It went longer than I know. They always end up going longer. I was having so much fun. It's funny.
Are you doing music or not?
Do you want to, Brian? You want to say something real
It's
quick?
up to them.
No, you Google.
It's up to them.
Just real quick. Brian's gonna. Brian I'm sorry, I didn't call him in here for the music. He's feeling a little sad about that. Was you watching rodeo back there?
No.
I figured it would be he was watching rodeo, or was you watching sports?
Yes.
Uh-huh. It was sports. Sports or rodeo, that's what I get stuck with.
I don't watch rodeos.
Oh, it's not rodeo that Brian watches. It's PBR, which is bull riding. Professional bull riding. Y'all still there? Nobody's... Did I get boring on y'all? Did y'all leave? It says there's 18. You guys, I wish there was some way I could go in and invite people when I started my live. When you're doing a live on Facebook, it'll let you, like, you go live, and then while you're on live, you pull up the screen and you can send invites out to people. I don't think you can do that on here. Not that I've found anyway. I pressed some little things and I, hang on. Oh, okay. Look, guys, Barbie, I apologize. It was set on retouch. So this is my natural eye color, guys. Okay. I don't know if it's any different. Here's my, and then here it is with the touch, the retouch on. Okay. So, but I don't know if there was any difference, if you could see a difference or not. Come on, Brian. Come on.
What?
Spit that 90s music out. Everybody's waiting on you. Oh, wait. It's still going. It's still going.
So what?
I didn't know
What
that.
do you want to know?
Oh, or did it stop over here? Okay. You're here.
Think about time.
Karla, I was talking about what your brother did to his... Oh. Oh, Barbie. I thought you were talking about my eye color. Yeah. Yeah, and he's probably not played with it enough, but I don't know, maybe he has. He's, you know, they're the young ones, and they all that technical stuff, they seem to be on it, and they're like, Mom, you can do it this way. But you got some music?
What do you want me to do?
Did you pull up some 90s music? You okay, come on. Tell me some music.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. Are you going to ask me a question or just tell me a song?
I don't know how you want to do it.
Or you want me to look at it
What?
and ask you? Oh! Did you see that one? Oh no, the kids are home. The dogs are going to bark for a second. Hang on just a minute. Oh, I didn't mean to sound so dramatic. I'm doing live. I'm doing a live, so y'all, I can't erase anything. Y'all be careful. Oh, but here's a song. I'll play the tune. Doon 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 doon. What is it, Mason? Doon 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 doon. Yes, he
No,
does.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grab a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. And I can't go anywhere else. Aurora's going.
I know the song. Is it Ice Ice Baby?
Good job, Mason. That's my 13-year-old, guys. He is so cool. He knows he knows a lot of my 80s music, and he knew that one too. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't know who it's by though.
Oh, it's Vanilla Ice. It's Ice Ice Baby. Yes, Vanilla Ice. It's not
Do
showing.
the top one.
Oh, the top one.
See who it is?
Well, but it's saying it's not giving me
Here, let me see it.
a song.
You see it?
Hey, what can I have?
Is that now? This may be later on, and I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey. Oh, Mason knew it. That's right. Actually, I don't know what this. I don't know. Melissa, you know? I unplugged my Google Home because she got on her nerves. Yeah.
Sometimes I put my head out the
Karla.
window.
Alanis Morissette?
No.
No.
Oh,
Three blondes. 3 non-blondes. Woo, woo, See, I'm horrible at guessing
What is
names
it?
like that. I just
Isn't
like
it,
playing with y'all.
I wake up. Isn't it like
4 non blondes. Yes. What? Yeah, Mason, you're right. That's it. What's going on? Good one, Brian. If you could do individual songs instead of oh, Sandra said one. What? Yeah, show yourself from the Frozen movie. Show yourself. Hang on, I tell. Hang on. Show yourself. You go, sister. She's
something new.
Yay! Very good. My
me
little
an 80s song.
princess.
Give me an 80s song.
Mason said, but what I can't because we're doing the 90s. 7 hours and 15 days. Now don't play the music too long because it'll flag me.
Oh.
Since you took your love away. Come on. Is that I'm not sure who it is. You ladies, y'all tell me. Do y'all know? I wish I had Melissa singing it or Christina singing it.
Mama, can I have this?
Sandra, I don't know if I've heard you sing before.
Can I have this?
Where was that?
I'm by this door.
Who is it, Brian?
This is also.
Oh, Melissa got it. Good job, Melissa. Yes, see, my screen has stopped over here, but it's working on my tablet here.
Are you ready?
Yes, that's the lady that shaved her head, and she looked good, too. And you know who else looks good with a shaved head? Who is it?
Demi
A
Moore.
woman. Demi Moore, that's right. And G.I. Jane. Oh, that is a good movie. G.I. Jane?
Are you ready
Yeah.
for another one?
Okay, Brian's
This
giving
is
us
also
another one.
off, Elsa.
That's right. Oh, let me play it right here.
I will find you.
I don't know if they can hear it. Let me see. Never mentions the word addiction
Is it,
in certain company. Yeah.
is it
She tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. Black Crows. Woohoo! Skyhaven got it. Britney Spears. Britney Spears, that's Sandra's girl right there. See, I'm Cyndi Lauper. I'm a Cyndi Lauper girl. And Britney Spears is Sandra's girl.
You figure out who
What
it was?
about you, Melissa? Yeah, Black Crows.
Oh, good job. Who
What?
did that?
Skyhaven did it. Good job, Skyhaven. Thank you for joining us. If you don't mind me asking, Skyhaven, what's your name? I keep calling you just Skyhaven. And you don't have to tell me if you want to just go by Skyhaven. That's fine with me. Sister, watch my earbud. That's why I keep moving away from you. You can lean on me. Just watch my ear. And I have to keep trying to scroll
Here's
up.
another one.
Okay, let me see. I'm not going to look. Just alone by lamppost. Trying to...
Guns N' Roses?
Nope, not Guns N' Roses. She
That's
said
not
there's the one I love the most.
Play a song I know.
Anybody know? Hang on, I'm trying to think of the course.
Dad, play a song that I know.
Letter. Is it Cry? I don't know, but it's a good song.
What?
I make the words up when the music is going and I sing to it, my own words. I don't know it. Hootie and the Blowfish. Good job, Sandra. That's it. Woo woo. Come on, Grumps. Give me another one.
Play a song that I know.
Hey, watch out for baby Tori here.
Let's see.
Nobody's gonna watch this because it's so long. Let me see. Let me hold it over here. Oh, when the days are gone at last. I don't even know if those are the words. And then, okay, turn it off. Turn it off so it don't flag me. Everybody hurts.
Play a song I know.
Comforting your friends.
Who is it?
Nikki's saying I don't see any place. Oh, Nikki, maybe she can watch my. Sorry, Nikki, I do see you. I saw you message me. REM, that's right, that's right. Woo, Sandra's good at the music too. Brian's really good. See, I wouldn't have. I know this. I know the song, but I don't know the people who sing it. Got another one, babe?
Mama,
I'm working on it.
Good
Mama.
song. Yes, it is a good song.
Mama.
Was that one of the best? Do y'all remember that show that came out? Hang on, Mace. Hang on. That show that came
All
out.
right, you can't say this one.
I can't say it. Okay. Brian says I can't say it. Oh. Oh. Do y'all know who that is? You don't want me to sing it?
You can't say who it is.
Oh, I'm not allowed to say who it is, he says.
You can sing it. I don't care.
I can't remember. Oh, Sherry got it. Woohoo, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Hi. Nirvana. Woo, woo. Nirvana. Kurt Cobain. One of my favorite songs is when he does that. What is that? What is that we watch? Is it
Unplugged?
Unplugged? Nirvana.
Unplugged.
It's MTV Unplugged. Kurt Cobain is not waste. I mean, he may be kind of high, but not real high.
What?
But he sings that song.
All apologies.
No, not all apologies. My girl, tell me, tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. Man, Kurt Cobain has gorgeous eyes.
Mama.
In the pines, that's right, that's right.
Mom.
Sherry, thank you for coming in.
Oh, pause it.
Mama. What's this song?
What's
year?
the song, what?
What is it? A zombie? I'm a
Oh,
zombie.
hang on. That's it. Oh, this is mine. Hey guys, if you're a Nirvana fan, go watch MTV Unplugged. Oh, it's so good. I still watch it these days. Even my big kids watch it. And that song,
MTV?
Brian, what song was that? What was the title of that song?
Where?
Um,
That last one?
he might have been high, but he wasn't
Where
that
did
high.
you
Yeah,
see
seriously. He wasn't like crazy falling all over the place or anything. He actually had conversation. Now, hang on,
Where
sister.
did you sleep last night?
Oh, that song is Where Did You Sleep Last Night? I think somebody actually said that a while ago. Or In the Pines, yes. And he actually communicates and talks. He smokes cigarettes in it. But it is so good. And they've got candles all around the stage. And he just has like a conversation. He's just all natural, then relaxed. It's good.
What is that one where
So see, these are songs that Brian's looking up. He's reminiscent about. He likes these songs. Mason said a while ago, zombie, 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 what's in your head? In your head.
Zombie, zombie, zombie.
Okay,
And there.
that's, is that the Cranberries?
Yes.
Oh, it is the Cranberries? I got it? High five. I did it. I did it.
Don't look at it.
Can you put the one on where
I think this is the Sandra Chanel one. Here you go. Stop it. Hurry, stop it. Yeah, I know, but I'm going to give somebody a chance on here.
Bump, 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 bump.
Anybody?
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, that's a different.
another one gone, and
Give me
another
some.
one gone.
I don't know if they heard
Another one
enough of the
bites
music,
dust.
so give me some lyrics. Does it play the lyrics? Yeah, Sandra's good. She's good with the music. Brian's just like that. I mean, barely get started, and he can say who they are. Now, I can, sing the. I'm trying to think of the chorus. The chorus. I know who it is, but I was giving Sandra a chance.
I'm
Aw,
hungry.
thank you, Sandra.
Did she get it?
Mwah. No, she hasn't said it yet. I was gonna sing the chorus. I don't know if they were able to hear it on that song,
I wanna.
but I can't remember it. Lyrics. You're gonna look up the lyrics. Shades of. I can't remember the words. Oh, Yellow Ledbetter is a good one. If y'all like that. I don't know who sings that. Who sings Yellow Ledbetter?
Same people.
Oh, same people sing Yellow Ledbetter that sung this song that I was trying to.
No, I don't.
Oh. Nope, not AC/DC, but I'm a fan of AC/DC. Love my Back in Black. Back in Black! You gotta get that raunchy face.
Here's the lyrics, Karla.
Can you cover it up so
I'll
the
turn
sound
it down.
Y'all see my tutu in the back? I'm not wearing the tutu. I'm in my underwear. I'm joking. I'm in shorts. Not John Bon Jovi. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay. I would not be good at karaoke, but it's Pearl Jam.
Mama, here's a song. It's supposed to be from the 90s. Ready?
Mason says he's got a song from the 90s. Just it has to be very quick and really? Okay, turn it off so it don't bleep me. Flag me. Okay, I've done a lot of them tonight. I know who those are.
I was trying to get some different ones.
What is it, Mama?
Sherry, you said Pearl Jam? Oh, yeah, you sure did. Good job, Sherry. Woo
You know who it's by, Mama?
Yeah,
What?
it's Nirvana.
What song?
With the lights out, it's much dangerous. Raunchy face. Here we are now. Entertain us.
What is it? What is the song?
Oh, Sherry says Candlebox. Yes, that's a good one.
Mama, it's
Huh?
called Small Like the Teen Spirit.
Oh, that that was
Smells
smells
like
like
teen.
Teen Spirit. That
Not
was
smells.
that came out in 1995. So Google stuff.
Let's see this one.
Okay, guys, I really need it. You know what? I've been on here for almost 2 hours, so I probably need to let everybody go. It's a weeknight.
You know who this is?
And I hope Janice gets to watch. Beth, I hope she gets to watch and see Tori. Barbie, I'll let you know if she doesn't want it. Okay. Yeah, don't play too much. I don't want to get flagged. Okay, everybody. I hope y'all had fun. I hope we get to do this again. I seem to keep, quite a bit of viewers the whole time. I had fun. So thank you all for being here with me and seeing my dork face and my dork attitude. I'm such a nerd. Good. I'm glad y'all had fun. It was super, super fun. So I think I have to tell y'all with the trivia tonight, I believe that. Yeah, I don't know that one, buddy.
You know
Okay,
what it
but
is?
what is it?
Girls and Boys Blur.
Yeah.
BLUR.
Blur from the 1990s.
90s.
Okay, Barbie. Actually, we can just talk on Instagram. Didn't you message me on Instagram, Barbie? Oh, hi, Lori. Hi. I didn't know if you saw the whole thing or not. Yeah, Lori, you got to see me wacky cuckoo. Or hey, what is it? What's his name does? Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Or is it cuckoo? Jack Black. I see Brian knows. Yes, I'm a Barbie girl. What?
And a Bobby Whoa.
Okay, Brian. Okay, I gotta go. My kids are getting wild. I've got to get them their medication.
It's
Not because they're getting
fantastic.
wild, just because it's allergy season. They've got to have their allergy medication.
It's
So,
fantastic.
hey, do you want to tell everybody bye?
Bye.
Love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Big hugs to everybody. Now you get to watch me look like a ding dong and find how to turn this off. Oh, let's see. Oh, nope. Oh, hey. Hey, you can invite people. I just found it. So see. Oh, wait. I don't know if I would do that. Let me see. Oh, or it says I'm live. I don't know. It says I'm still here. I don't know. But okay, so let's see. Y'all get to watch me be a ding dong.
Oh, look, it just cuts off and cuts right back on over there. It doesn't take like 50 hours. It just cuts right back when you cut it back on.
Huh?
Are you done?
It's on. See, it says live.
Ah, la, la, la.
Sissy, not hot breath. Not hot breath.
Why?
Because I don't want no hot breath on me, girl. Let's see. What's the plus sign do? It says start a poll. Oh, I was going to say, if y'all are still with me, I was going to say that I think Sandra won that one. We weren't keeping points or tabs, but I think she got all. Yeah, I would have to go back through, and I don't know if it shows me all the messages on here. Maybe next time we'll keep tab on who the winner is and do a surprise giveaway or something. Speaking of that, I'm at 759 subscribers. I just did the video the other day and was talking about, I met the goal. And woohoo! Yay! So now I will be doing a hidden giveaway. But I'm trying to figure out, how do I cut this off?
X.
Oh, I gotta hit the X. Thanks, sis.